It was a pretty typical day. It was one of those after school shifts. So I'd been at school all day, and then I had to, was there at work. My first real job, it was towards just the middle of the shift when I noticed that there was commotion in another part of the store. I heard some people screaming and some crying going on, people panicking and people rushing, other people rushing out towards, they had congregated around someone, and so it looked like someone had fallen to the floor, and people were rushing to see what was going on. I heard someone say the baby's choking, and so when I heard that, that's what prompted me to go help. And the only reason why I think I even felt like I could go and help was because I had recently gone over the Heimlich maneuver and CPR for children, and so it seemed like it was almost calling me out that, okay, I just learned this. Here, someone needs it. I felt, well, I need to go and see if I can help. I was in the middle of helping someone, checking out someone's groceries as a cashier there, and when I got there, no one was doing anything. They were just like around him. And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, well, someone's got to, this baby's on the floor, and no one's doing anything. He wasn't breathing anymore, and.
Why do you think the other people weren't doing anything?
I think they were scared and they didn't know what to do. One individual was trying to shake the infant, maybe 2 or 3 years old, maybe around that age. He was like totally limp. He was passed out, wasn't breathing anymore. And then that's when I stepped in. I said, I know Heimlich and CPR, and so they here. So I started doing the way you do the Heimlich on an infant. There's a certain technique that we had learned, and so I started doing that. It took maybe half a minute or a minute, and the baby responded, started coughing and came to. I remember the mother was just hysterical, and that's part of the commotion that I was hearing. It was afterwards when it started hitting me. Okay, what just happened? Did it actually happen this way? Because again, it happened so quickly, and I reacted quickly that I really didn't have time to think. Well, there's no question that if I hadn't been in class, if I hadn't been paying attention, if I hadn't taken my studies seriously, then I would have been one of those bystanders without the ability to help and perhaps seen a tragedy there.